I'm Maddie Yob. I'm from the 4-H Club, the Rainbow Riders, and today I'm going to show you guys a couple ways to braid your horse. So there's 4 ways to braid your horse for English class. There's, if you have a horse has a long mane, you can do a French braid. And then there's the most popular, and that's the hunter braids. And then today I'm going to show you 2 other ones that aren't commonly used. They're the button braids and the bun braids. I'm going to show the button braids on my horse and the bun braids on my trainer's horse. But first, before you even start braiding, you have to make sure that your horse's mane is pulled correctly for the type of braids that you want to do. So since I'm doing the button, my horse's mane needs to be, if you put it down on the horse's neck, it needs to be about a hand width down, if you can see that. It needs to be about a hand width down. And my hands are small, so I usually go a little longer just because. So that's that. And then second, you need to wash your horse's mane. So I just got her mane really wet. I'm going to hook her up now. And then I'm going to show you the tools that you will need. Okay, so these are the tools that you're going to need for braiding. You're probably going to need a step stool of some kind just because your horse is probably taller than you and you're probably going to need something to get up on so you can braid. And then the first tool is a comb, obviously. And then a second tool is a pull through or a crochet like thing will work too. And then scissors. And then yarn, or you can use bands too, but I'm going to show you guys today with yarn, just because that's how I do it. And then clips, or one clip, you really just need one. And then I use quick braid, you can use gel, you can use water, it really does. And then that's it. First off, the first step is I'm going to show you guys how I measure out my yarns. And I just go around my elbow like this. And that usually is long enough. And then I'll just go like this and cut it at the top. And then you should be ready to braid. It's got her mane wet and it's starting to dry out a little now, but it's fine. And so one thing that I forgot to tell you guys when I was in the wash hall there is that when you bathe your horse's mane, when you bathe and you wash your horse's mane, you can put shampoo in and clean it really good, but try not to put conditioner in it if you're doing this type of braid because it makes it really difficult for you to, it's really, really silky, so it's kind of hard to grab it and do a really, really tight braid, which is what you want so they don't fall out. So, first off, you're going to take 3 fingers width of mane, and you're going to clip back the rest of it. And then I spray some quick braid in it, which makes it kind of sticky and easy to grab. Spot of wood. There we go. Okay. So then, pretty much what you do is you just start a normal braid. You want to make it as tight as possible. You just braid. Okay, you braid about halfway down, and then you're going to grab your yarn, and you're going to weave that into the braid. And just continue with it. You're going to get as far down as you can possibly go. Still keeping it really tight. And before I go on, make sure that you're pulling down and you're not pulling out because that's the horse's neck. So then you're going to tie it once you get to the end, and you're going to go around and grab it. You're going to pull down. So you're going to go around You're going to grab the yarn, you're just going to do a little knot. You're going to tie it really tight. Okay, and then you are going to grab your pull through. You're going to go down through the mane, grab the yarn, you're going to pull it through. You're going to pull like that. Very nice. Then you are going to grab the 2 strings and do a little cross, and you're going to go under the mane. Then you're going to tie kind of up top here, and you're going to kind of squash it against the horse's neck. And you're going to go like that. Tie it, I tie it twice, and then I do a bow. And then I'm going to cut it. And that's one braid. And I'm starting down here right now just because it's easier to tape, but usually you're going to want to start up by the ears just because when they start, at first they're not going to be really fidgety, but like once you get to the end they might be really fidgety, so it's easier to start up there first and then work your way down. And also, I'm going to show you guys how to do another one. I'll do another one real quick. But just so you guys know, be patient with this. You're not going to get it the first time. Time to get it really, really tight. My mom learned from my aunt, and then when I was old enough, my mom taught me. And then what we ended up doing, because it took me so long, was she would start on one end and I would start on another end, and we'd kind of work our way towards the middle. Of course, she'd always finish before me, but because I was, you're slow and you want it to be perfect. But like, you're not gonna get like, see how tight I'm doing this right now? You're not gonna get that like the first or second time that you braid. So don't get frustrated about it. And especially like if you have to leave them overnight, like the first time you braid, they might all fall out. Like, just prepare yourself for that. It's something that you have to do multiple times just to really understand. But yeah, so eventually my mom just kind of stopped doing them, and I just kind of took over. And of course, like the first time it took me like, I did it by myself, it took me like 2 hours, but now I can get it done in like an hour or 45 minutes if I'm really fast. Okay, so we're down at the end again. We're going to flip and tie at the bottom, flip and tighten at the bottom. And then you're going to grab your pull through, go over here, like this, under, go out. And you're going to smush it against the horse's neck, kind of. Go like that. Tighten it 2 times. Then you're going to do your bow. And then you're going to cut it. Complete, it will look like this. We're done with the button braids. I am going to show you how to bun braid. This is Logan, my trainer's horse, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So for bun braids, your horse's mane is going to have to be a little longer. It's kind of that in-between phase between the French braid down and the hunter braids or the button braids. So for the bun braids, they're going to have to be like this length. And you're going to do, everything's the same. All the equipment's the same. Everything is exactly the same as before, what I showed you guys. So you're pretty much going to take the same amount. Okay, so you're just going to start your braid like the last time. The last one we did. You're going to braid to the half point, halfway. You're going to take your string and make sure that it's even so that it doesn't end up having like one short side at the end. that's happened to me multiple times. So then you're going to finish your braid. Go as far as you possibly can. Then you're going to tie it off like we did in the last one. This one I didn't really go all the way down to the bottom, but that's alright. It'll work still. And then this gets different. So you're going to kind of knot it. So you're going to go, like you're going to take this and you're going to go around and you're going to go through. Like that. And you're going to make a little bun. So, make a little bun. Then you're going to grab your pull through. You can find it. There it is. You're going to pull through. I'm going to tighten it a little bit. And then you're going to go same steps as the other one. You're going to go under, then you're going to go over like this. Try to make it more in the middle. Double knot it, bow it, cut it off. There you go. That's the bun. So basically, the difference is you just knot it, like, so it's not as long. But I'll show you guys one more time. Like the last one, 3 or 4 fingers. This can go away. Comb through a little quick. Braid. Nice. So you're just going to braid down. If your horse won't stand still when you're braiding, try having someone like hold them, or maybe put a flake of hay in front of them, kind of bribe them a little bit. I've done that. Put just a flake in a wheelbarrow and kind of let them sit there. Or just take breaks. Take lots of breaks. Do that if they're kind of annoyed. So then we're almost to the bottom here. As far as I could go. And you're going to tie it. Tie it. Then you're going to knot it like this. So knot it like this, like a bun. You're going to go under, going to grab it, pull it up, you're going to do a knot under it. So and then you are going to tie on top. This string's a little short. You might have to make your string a little longer with these ones, just because. So I'm not going to do the bow just because I'm running out of string. But yep, there's that one. This is what it will look like when it's all done. So that's it. I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to comment. Thanks for watching.